Hi, my name is Ginny Walker, and in this video, I want to share with you the secret to staying strong and getting back up when life knocks you down. Sometimes we just go through things that are unbelievable, that we didn't plan on, that we're not sure we can survive, and that are hard. And so I don't want to come across that I have this one simple little secret that'll make all the difference. Yet, it is a powerful thing that I do want to share because I've been working in the emotional healing field for 13 years. And back when I first started seeing clients, I had some clients that would come and we would clear their stuff and get rid of all the stress and change the energy, and they would go home and they would feel great and just transform and make huge strides in their life. And then I had other clients, we would do the same work, we would clear the energy, they would be feeling great when they left, yet in a few weeks they would be back in the same yucky energy. They just felt like they were sinking in quicksand. They just could not hold on to the new energy, and it was hard. And it took me a long time to figure out what is going on. Why can't they hold the changes? Why are they falling apart so quickly? And what I found out was kind of a not so obvious thing, but really obvious when you figure it out. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. I want to just address that thing first because it can make all the difference in your healing progress and how you feel and how you get through the really difficult things that come up. So what am I talking about? What I'm talking about is not actually the trauma and what you've been through. There's actually more to healing than just clearing traumas and emotional pain, although that is really important, and yes, that needs to get done. But what I'm talking about more is what seems to be the determining factor whether someone can cope or not is the words, the thoughts, what they're telling themselves about the issue they're going through. So think about it. If you're going through something really difficult, that seems just chronic, maybe you've lost somebody, or maybe you're going through something, a challenging issue with one of your kids, or a challenging struggle in your relationships, or your health isn't what you want it to be and you're not sure how you're going to get through it. What are the thoughts you tell yourself? Do you tell yourself, this is horrible, there's no way through this, it's never going to be better than this, I can't do this, I'm never going to be okay, my family is never going to be okay? These are all thoughts that we're all going to have because that's just part of the human experience, but it's where do you let those thoughts go? For so many reasons that I could get into, but I don't want to get into because this video would be really long. Our subconscious mind is basically just huge. It's a huge computer. It takes in so much information. It takes in 40 million bits of information a second. And so your subconscious, basically it has two jobs: to keep you safe and to keep you alive and to screen information because there's just so much. So when you choose to chronically say to yourself that this is awful, that it'll never get better, that it'll never be better than this, I can't do this, your subconscious mind will bring in all the evidence, everything it can to support that and let you know that you can't do it. The thoughts will pretty soon bury you and you won't be able to move on. And so it's really important to get on top of your thoughts. If you can even choose one thought that is, I can do this, I can get through this, there is an answer, there's a purpose, I'll make it, whatever you need to do, your subconscious will start then bringing new resources to you, new solutions, new energy, and help you to continue on and stay out of the old energy and process the experience and move on. So today, to help with that, because it is so hard, when you get hit with something that's awful that you've never been through before, you don't know how to do it, and it's hard to think positive thoughts because you've never done it. You've never seen yourself survive what you're going through. So today I want to take you through a clearing process to work directly on the thoughts, because even though we know we should think happier thoughts or more empowering thoughts, it's really hard when you're going through something difficult. So You can't just all of a sudden feel wonderful and empowered when you don't, when you feel worried that you're not going to make it. The tapping is wonderful because it helps clear energetic blockages. It helps move the stuck energy. And what I love about it the most is it actually acknowledges where you are right now and what you're going through. We're not trying to cover it. We're not trying to run away from the dark negative thoughts we're having, because they're there. They need to be handled. This process helps break that up, helps give it a voice, and helps free that part of you so the energy can move and the thoughts don't bury you so much. It will free you up to choose better thoughts, which will then empower you and help the experience to lift and not be so intense. If you've never done meridian tapping or you don't know much about it, I'm going to ask you to go to my website, www.ginnywalker.com. That's Ginny with a G, short for Virginia, so people still get it wrong. GinnyWalker.com. Go to resources. In the how-to section, there will be a detailed guide there all about meridian tapping. Or if you just go to the homepage, GinnyWalker.com, you can click on why energy healing works, and it will talk more about what meridian tapping is, what the research is, and why it works. So we're going to go through a clearing right now. I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to trust you've looked at that. And we're going to do some tapping on the thoughts that happen around the trauma. So starting by the side of your hand, you can repeat it after me, or just think about this in your mind, what you're going through. Think about the thoughts that you're telling yourself, and we'll do this tapping. Even though I don't like the thoughts I'm telling myself about this problem, I haven't been thinking good thoughts. I've been thinking, there's no way I'm going to get through this. I've been feeling completely defeated, overwhelmed, worried that it's never going to be better than this. I've been worried that this problem is going to never go away, that I'm never going to be okay. I love this part of me that's thinking all these thoughts. This is the part of me that is just looking at my life wondering, how am I going to get through this? I don't have the tools. I don't have the resources. I've never done this before. This is the part of me that's not sure I can survive this. It's the part of me that's a realist. I love this part of me. I'm doing the best I know how. Even though this problem scares and overwhelms me, it feels like it's just too big. It's too much. It's more than I can handle. I'm trying to not tell myself that, but some days it feels like that, and I can't be positive, and I can't figure out how to be empowered. It just hurts, and it's hard. I love and forgive myself. I'm doing the best I know how. I've never been through this before. This is hard. Even though there's a part of me that says you should be over this by now. It's been a really long time. It's already been years. How are you going to move on now? What if it's never better than this? I love this part of me. This is the part of me that's just trying to solve the problem and looking for resources. I just haven't known a better way to handle it. I'm doing the best I know how. All these negative thoughts that I tell myself. I am not a negative person. I am trying to feel empowered about this. I just don't right now. It's hard to feel empowered when you get hit with something this big. It's hard to feel empowered when something hits you that changes your life. I'm doing the best I know how. There's got to be better resources than this. The fact that I'm doing this tapping and that I'm being led to new information means that I am on my way out. I am willing to allow the energy to move, and I'm willing to just love myself through this. Even if I can't find super positive things about this problem or super positive evidence that I'm getting through it well, I can at least love myself. I can at least give myself compassion and empathy for what I'm going through. The fact that I don't have the answer. It scares me that I don't have the answer. It scares me that it's been this long and I'm still not okay. The days I don't feel okay scare me. They scare me to death. It's overwhelming. It's hard. I accept myself and all my feelings. Even though I want to talk better to myself about this problem, I want to feel more hopeful. I want to be more solution-oriented. It's hard. And I can't always do that. I might not do that right now. Right now, all I can do is love myself where I'm at and be open to helping the energy move. Just doing that much is changing the way I'm looking at this problem. This tapping is changing the way I'm handling this problem. I am looking at the problem. I am starting to see that it is energy that needs to process and heal. That's different. I am allowing myself to feel my feelings. That's different. I'm giving myself permission to have bad days. That's different. I give myself permission to cry, to feel overwhelmed, to wonder if I'll ever get through this. It's okay. I give myself compassion and empathy. I really needed to not be in this problem to begin with. I am willing to use this tapping right now to change the energy and to give myself love and support. I'm choosing to allow myself to see the problem differently. I'm choosing to see the problem as surrounded by healing help. That maybe things are working out that I can't see right now. Maybe there's divine order that I don't understand. I am choosing to take a deep breath and trust that things are working out whether I understand it or not. I am choosing to put my focus on all the ways that I am really strong. I've learned to be compassionate. I've learned to be insightful. I've learned to find solutions that I never would have even thought existed a few years ago. I'm able to be there for other people in ways that I never thought I could be. I'm choosing to focus on all of the strengths I'm developing and how far I have come. I am choosing to empower myself. I am choosing to notice when I'm feeling really, really negative. Give myself love and support and look for a thought that feels better. I can do that. I might not be great at it, but I can at least notice and try to turn things around. I'm doing the best I know how. I am choosing to feel calm and peaceful right now. Now I'm going to ask you, take a few deep breaths. If you have a lot coming up and a lot going on in your life, pay attention to what you think about the problem. If you have a day where you are just feeling completely hopeless, notice what your thoughts are. If you're feeling like this will never get better, I'm a terrible mother, I can't do this, I'm not strong enough, whatever your thoughts are, write them down and tap them through this process and give yourself some love and support. Give yourself some credit for being amazing and for making it through as far as you have so far. If you can even just do that much, it starts to change the energy and it will help you to be strong. It'll help you to stay strong. It'll help you to put that awesome subconscious computer on errand to find solutions that you may have never seen before. So if you had insights or if you have questions or anything that comes up with this tapping, will you please comment about them on Facebook or on YouTube, or let me know what else would be nice to be addressed or what you think. I would really like to hear how you're doing and what you think. Thank you for watching the video. take care of you.